Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's SimmerKitten here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are building a small, modern summer home for a little family. This is kind of small, so there's only 2 bedrooms and one of them only has one single bed, but I don't know, I think this house is really cute. I was experimenting with some split levels here, and also I made this kind of like an infinity pool here at the backyard. So I don't know, I really like this house and I think it looks really cute from the outside, and I don't know, it's really cool. There's a lot of greenery and there's so many plants, and I changed some of the windows to be green as well. So I just think it's really cute and I hope you guys will like it as well. So we started off just making the backyard because I really wanted to try putting like a pool bar in. And I know that's not really gonna work in your game because your Sims can't order drinks while being in the pool, unfortunately, even though that would be super cool. But it's just going to be like a visual thing, and I think it looks pretty cool that there's kind of like a pool bar, kind of like in a cool hotel. And then we put these little pool sections at the front as well, where we add windows there so you can see into the pool, and it's like water right where you come in, and I don't know, I just think it looks pretty cool as well. And we hide the pool from the top as well with some plants. So the downstairs is going to have the kitchen, the dining area, the living room area, and one bathroom, and then the upstairs area is going to have the 2 bedrooms and one tiny bathroom as well. It's going to be a shared one. I was going to make it an ensuite one, but then I realized it didn't really make much sense, so I just made it a shared one. And sorry again if you can hear my cat, they're making a little bit of noise. But this was the best time I could do this voiceover, so my apologies. So here we go, just making the outside of the house, and I've done the floor plan, and I'm doing some more split leveling here to make more like a sunken area where you can just sit at a couch that I end up putting there, and I don't know, I just think it's pretty cool concept, and I don't know, I think it looks pretty awesome. So then we start adding these big windows that I always use, except these ones are the ones that came from Spa Day. They're not the completely clear ones, they're the ones that are a little bit what's the word? Well, they're not completely clear. Those ones, the normal ones are white. Come on, shush you little cat. Everything is fine. And then I end up changing the ones at the front to green as well, and I use those around the house. And then there was this little weird area here that I didn't know what to do with, so I was just like, I have an idea. Let's put a bunch of plants in here, and let's put a window there so you can see from the outside, and it'll be like a cool little plant area. I don't know. I mean, it looks fine in my opinion. It's a little bit weird, but it looks fine. But there's no way for anyone to get in there to water the plants, so let's just pretend that they're fake plants, so they don't need watering. Anyway, I built this house in 2 parts because I don't know, I just didn't have time to record it all in one go, and I just wanted to take a little break and get more ideas about what to do with this house. But I don't know, I think it's a really modern, like I prefer to build modern anyway, and it's like a house by the ocean with, well, obviously that's not the ocean in The Sims, but that's what I was imagining when I was building this house. And it's like a small little summer home, like a little modern cottage almost, because it's pretty small. This whole lot is pretty small. And then like the upstairs area is very tiny. Both the bedrooms are pretty small as well. So it's not like a proper full-on family house. Anyway, we are pretty much done with the outside of the house. This is about what it's gonna look like. I added those green windows around. I think it gives it a really nice look, and it makes the whole build look more greener. I mean, the whole colors of this house are white and green. Or it's kind of like this blue-green color. I know, it's really pretty in my opinion. And then that's just what I go with in the whole interior of the house. So here is the split level in the inside as well. That's going to be the living room area. There's going to be a TV there, and then outside there were those other two split level areas as well, one with the pool bar and one with a little seating area. So here we're starting off with the kitchen again. I think I do it because it's the first room there when you select items categories by room, and then the first one there is the kitchen, so I just always start with the kitchen. And here's where I first decide I'm going to use this little green color as well. Both those kitchen appliances, they match together, so I just decided to use both of them, and they bring a little bit more color into this build. And I used marble flooring as well because I think it looks really modern and really neat, and it goes with the theme really well, it being like a house by the sea, like a little summer house. So I think it looks great. And I add a few more counters here, right here on the side, because I don't know, I felt like there wasn't enough counter space, and I really wanted to put a little coffee machine in that also has the right colors on it. It's from the same item set, so I just added a few more counters there. I think they fit there pretty nicely. I don't know what else I could have put there, so that's alright. And then now your Sims can have coffee. Yay. Oh, and I love the painting that came from Dine Out. It is gorgeous. I couldn't decide which color to use because I didn't want to add any red in there with one of those color options that were there. So I'll just go with this green and white one, and I think it's just gorgeous, and it makes the whole house look like more luxurious, more expensive. That painting, in my opinion, looks really expensive, so I don't know, I love using it, but there's really enough wall space for me to use it because it's pretty huge. And here we go, just adding plants all around the house because that's what I wanted the house theme to be. Just white with a lot of greenery. I love adding plants to everywhere. I have them in my own apartment, in real life, and then every time I'm building in The Sims, I'm just like, oh yeah, I could put plants here and here and here. And I just end up putting plants all around. And this is the lounge area, the little living room area. There's only one couch and one little chair here as well. And then I used that amazing marble counter space. What is that? Like marble little side table. That is really cool as well, from Dine Out, I think it came. And it goes with the floor that I used on the other part of the house. And then I add the huge TV. And you can also kind of look outside from those huge windows as well to the pool. And I add these really cute little lanterns that have the perfect color in them to match with the whole theme of the house. And I really wanted to do something with this floor here, and it took me a while to figure out what I really wanted to do. I try a few different things, but in the end, I really like how it looks. We end up changing this carpet to these tiles actually, and then this one is not looking symmetrical enough for me, so I changed it a little bit to make it look different than what I did in my recent build, where I use these triangles as well. I just make this little shape, and I think it looks pretty cool. And it goes with the colors really well. If you want to download this house, you can find it in the gallery under my username SimmerKittenYT or under the hashtag SimmerKitten. Please tell me in the comments what you thought about this house and what I could have done differently, or if you're going to use it in your game, and also give me suggestions what I should build next, because I'm really open to all ideas. I didn't plan this house, I just started building, and this is what I came up with. So yeah, I would love to have some plans of what kind of houses I should build. That was my fridge making a weird noise. Yeah, also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this build, and subscribe to my channel because I post videos almost every day. I start my new job on next Monday, so just a few days from now, so we'll see how much time I will have to record videos and play The Sims, but I will post at least multiple times a week, if not every day, probably like every other day, because I need some time to edit and like render the videos as well. Anyway, back to the build. Here we're doing the downstairs bathroom, and we put this huge tub in there that, I don't know, I think it went pretty well in there, and it would be cool if there were some windows and you could look outside, but I never like to put any windows really, unless they're really small ones, in the bathrooms, because I don't think you would want to go to the go to the tub and then just have a huge window there where anyone could see you, or when you're sitting in the toilet. So I didn't put any windows. Instead I put those plants on the wall, and then that really cool painting as well, or that set of 3 paintings. I think this bathroom is pretty cute, and it has the same colors, and it's just a great... This is the biggest bathroom in the house, so it's gonna be the ones that your Sims are mostly going to use as well. And then we're just adding a few rugs, and then we're gonna move on to working on the outside of this house. I could not decide which pool color I should use. Here, I usually use the one that came from Get Together, so not this one, but I thought this more clear and more lighter blue one would be better for this build, so I ended up using that one. And I'm adding some pool lights, and this wall was looking empty since there's no windows, so just adding a few plants there. And at this point I remembered, oh my god, yes, I need to remember these wall trims and roof trims, so I went and added a roof trim there. And here we go, adding these 2 plants, and then 2 little lamps here in the middle, so it gives some light outside, and I just love using those. I think they look pretty modern. And here I can't find the couch that I'm looking for ages. I'm like, did I imagine that couch? Does it actually even exist? I was so confused, but then I realized I was in the wrong couch section. There we go, I find it. This is the one that I wanted to use. And then I add a few more lounge chairs here as well, that are the same theme as well, that go together really nicely. And I added a little side table, and I think I put some lemonade on top. Yes, I love that item. It's so cute. It came from the backyard stuff bag. And here I get this weird idea of using these, what are they, like room dividers with the pool. And I think they actually look kind of cool in the end. I cover those weird parts coming through the wall there with some plants so it doesn't look so odd. And I think it's like a cool area that you could just swim right there and lean in the wall and look through those little circles into like the sea or whatever scenery you might have there. But this is like the infinity pool idea that I had, even though it's not exactly an infinity pool, but that's why I didn't put the fence going all around, because I did want to give it that like look as well. And I'm having huge trouble with putting this table in this gap. It just does not want to go, so I just give up with it and don't put any table in there, even though that one would have looked pretty cool, but it just didn't fit, so can't do anything about that. And we're just adding many more plants everywhere, plants and flowers all over this build. And we're done with the downstairs area. So what's left is these 2 little bedrooms up here and 1 bathroom and that little hallway area as well. So this is the bigger bedroom that I'm starting with here, and this is the one that gets a double bed. The other one, I couldn't fit one in, it took like the entire room, so I just end up putting a single bed in there, and it could be like the teenager's room, or it could be the kids' room, or anything. It can be renovated to be pretty much anything. And I do fit a computer desk in this bedroom as well, because it was either the computer desk or the drawers, or like the wardrobe, so I was like, oh, there's some space down here, let's put the wardrobe on the outside, so both rooms could use that. And then there's a mirror as well, so then I can put the computer inside the room here. And then I just add more plants, more paintings to make it look more interesting and less just plain. And I don't know, I really like this room. I like both of the rooms actually, and this whole house is just so cute. It's so tiny, but really modern and really like expensive looking as well. So I don't know, I really like it. And my cat has just decided to go eat food right now, so you can probably hear him munching over there. Sorry about that, but I'm not gonna tell him to stop. That's not nice. Anyway, this room is about done, and then we just do the other little room. And yeah, like I said, this double bed just takes the whole area, so I just put a single bed in there. And yeah, that bathroom was gonna be an ensuite here, but then I decided that didn't make much sense, so I just changed the room to the outside. And I realize now that I probably shouldn't have used a glass door, But Bill, that's a little bit too late to change. So if you want to change that, if you use this house, you should, because glass, like clear glass doors into bathrooms is not the best idea in my opinion. Unless it's like a really private bathroom. And we just add another set of drawers in here and some plants and the easel as well. That's like the only skill building item I could fit in this build. Oh yeah, and we like clutter this whole drawer with a lot of beauty products and some perfumes and whatever I could find that I thought fit in there. And then we add these cute little teenage-y posters on the walls. And then this bathroom is just pretty basic as well. Nothing major, just add a shower, a sink and a toilet in there obviously. And I think in the end we just go and change the outside a little bit more. We add the wall trims all around because I think they gave it a really nice finishing touch. And then a few more plants on the roof or on the middle roof as well. And a few more trees on the outside. I didn't do much landscaping because I didn't feel like there was enough space. But I did add a few cute little trees there too. That really went with the whole colors as well. I chose the trees that had white and green, so I don't know, I just think they are pretty adorable, those ones. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just checking that everything on the inside is good. Nothing is wrong with that. And then yeah, there's this tiny little space here, so I just add a plant and a light there, and then a few more plants at the front of the house as well, so it would look less plain, but I did want it to keep it simple and modern, so it's definitely not like over the top. It's pretty nice and modern and expensive looking house in my opinion. And I just keep checking that the house looks okay in the nighttime as well. And here we go, adding a few last little plants. I did as many plants as I could. If there was any more space, there would be more plants. And the wall trims, like I said. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done with the build here. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, tell me in the comments what kind of houses you would be interested in seeing in the future, because I would love to build whatever you guys would want to see. And here we go, into the screenshots. So this is the house from the front. There's a few different angles and you can really see the green windows, and I think they just make the house look a little bit less plain, a little bit different than what you would see usually. And here is the infinity pool, and then there is the inside area where you come in with the stairs on the right, and the lounge area with the huge windows, and then we have the dining area and the kitchen here. Then we have the downstairs bathroom, which is the biggest one. I mean, nothing special there, and the upstairs area where you come up, and then there's pictures from both the bedrooms as well as a little picture from the bathroom upstairs. And the end, I think I show you the floor plan as well. Anyways, I really hope you like this video, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, so I will see you in my next video, and I hope you're having a really nice day. Anyways, thanks for watching, and bye!